Hey y'all, it's your girl Rochelle and I'm back. What is up YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle and I'm back with another video. Y'all, where do I even begin? I missed y'all. What's up? Aloha, all that good stuff. Life been lifing, but we are back. And I do mean back because we're batch recording. So this is a last ditch effort to be consistent in the year 2024. If life has been lifing for you too, then definitely drop a hey girl, what's up in the comments. Let me know what's been going on. Catch me up to all the budget business. I'm gonna just dive right into my July budget, but first I want to show you my cute setup. Isn't it cute? Shout out to Samantha for helping me unpack my life and really become this person that I used to be. I'm hoping that we can hit it hard and accomplish some goals before the year is over. So let's jump right into this video. Okay, so first up, I'm going to be jumping right back in to my 2024 budget binder. I'm going to be jumping into the month of July, and y'all, I don't know what this is gonna look like. We are literally going to do our best to fill this in for the month of July. Today is July 2nd. But we here, we're gonna do this thing, so let's dive in. I filled in just the monthly overview for the month of July. Y'all, June was a spending month and so was July in the bills department, but we move forward. So first off, let's talk about our income sources, which are in green. Let me zoom y'all in. I want you to be able to get in on this. Okay, so for the month of July, we have rental property income coming in on the 1st and about the 10th. Then we have our virtual assistant work. Usually I get paid on the 1st for one client and on the 15th for the other clients. I did acquire a new client since the last time we talked. Really excited about that. And we have my husband's W-2 incomes on the 12th and the 26th. YouTube, sad face, we will not be collecting a YouTube check because your girl just ain't been here. And what's crazy is I stopped getting YouTube checks. I was getting them pretty much monthly, and then it went to every other month. And then I realized like a couple months ago, like I haven't been seeing my little $100 or $200 coming in from YouTube. So y'all, YouTube really does work, and I just do not take it lightly that you guys still continue to click on my content. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is me trying to come back. But then I also have my sister lock income and my RA income. RA income is slow because I have not been posting. So when you post, you get orders. So my goal is to not budget that income as often. I used to budget it weekly. Now I'm going to be budgeting it about twice a month on the 15th and 30th, around about those dates every month, especially since July is one of those weird months where a lot of our income does not start to come in until like the second or third week. And I just want to basically live off of the money that we have left over in our bank account from the month of June to cover all of our early bills. So you can see it's kind of a weird time to get back into budgeting, but we doing it, y'all. Okay, so that's all of our income sources. Now let's go ahead and talk about the stuff in red, which is how the money gets spent. First up, we have our rent and our AC that we pay monthly for our personal household. And then we have our HELOC, which is usually about $1,000 a month. Right now, it's still showing a zero balance. I will check back on it because I try to stay a month ahead on it, even though I'm not pulling from it like I used to. I still make sure it's paid on the 1st. And so right now it says $0 due July 1st when I went in yesterday. And that it also says $0 due August 1st. So we'll see if that changes. School is a question mark because y'all, my daughter is no longer homeschooled for the moment. We don't know if this will last, but for now she is going to summer camp. She went in person for a couple weeks for last school year. And this was always the plan to, help her go back to school in person, just for the socialization. She's getting older. She'll be 13. and I just didn't want her to miss out on any of the ways that she could continue to be active. I'm really, really big on mental health and physical health, especially in the times that we're living in where it just seems so easy to eat all the wrong things. And I felt like her sitting around at home, she just wasn't as busy as when we were homeschooling in Maryland and had like a really good homeschool circle. And so, yeah, it's just not like that out here in Hawaii. Once you kind of grow up a little bit, you kind of age out of a lot of the programs and the events and the activities that you see. They're really like toddler based, kid based, and she's just not a kid anymore, y'all. She be babysitting. Okay, homegirl is still making Eva's Hawaiian shea butter. She just made a batch, just restocked. So if y'all want to check it out, definitely hit up her website, evashawaiiansheabutter.com. And you know I gotta go on a tangent for a little bit because that's my boo. How about the homegirl just found out how much minimum wage is per hour, and she was sick. She was sick. She thought she wanted to get a job, and she was like, no, I make that with my shea butter, boo. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm just so glad that she figured out what she wants to do early on in life so that she can make her little summer money, you know, and have fun with her friends. Okay, we're definitely going to give. That happens the 5th of every month. We have our car payment, YouTube premium, house clipper. I try to do that monthly. It was really bad for a time, y'all. I was doing so much hair. I had to have them coming in like twice and one time even 3 times a month because we had this COVID bout that was going around. I noticed my clients were like just getting sick after they left. I'm like, we're not playing that. So definitely protect yourselves. I definitely feel like we are still in the midst of whatever this is, and just wash your hands. Wash your hands and wear your mask. Social Sister Lock Insurance, Kindle, electric bill. I have miscellaneous. I'm going to, because I know I'm forgetting a couple small bills that add up, and I don't like to miss anything, but I do know that there's some subscriptions that Micah has like signed up for temporarily, and we kind of consider that our catch-all, like our entertainment. We don't spend a lot on entertainment, but you know, if there's a game he buys or something like that, that's for the whole family that he spends like our joint money on. I just want to capture that better. We have 2 more months of payments for our cruise that we will be going on later this year. And so I just love the fact that we are able to roll that into our budget and not have to worry about it once it's time to cruise. And even better, we will not come home to a bill. Whoop, whoop. Okay, credit cards. Oh, you know what it is. We're still in the trenches, y'all. But I do have an update, and I can't wait to share it with you guys, not related to the debt, but related to the savings. Okay, next is Netflix, our regular monthly Apple subscription, like bills that we have for our family of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Peloton, Spanish class for my daughter, RA bills for my website and my business, and our family sinking fund that I just like to contribute to and send them some coins. All right, things to note. We had to pay property taxes yesterday. It hurt. My property manager tried to slide me that email like I wasn't gonna notice it. $2,746.39. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'll provide a HELOC update. Honestly, I just have not been using it. I've been more focused on saving, and that's been actually harder to do. It's so funny. Like, it's so hard for me to save money because something just pops up all the time. Hence why I think we need to grow our savings and grow our sinking funds. So more on that. Then we still have to do the safety inspection. I do want to put a check mark next to this because we did do that. Safety inspection, my husband will get done sometime this week. It was due by June 30th, and yeah, we didn't get that done. But it's okay. We will, promise we will. And I think that's pretty much the heavy hitters. So let's jump into the numbers, shall we? Okay, guys, had to pause because I made all the mistakes, but I'm back. I added up all of my income that I plan on receiving in our household this month, and let's talk about the numbers. I've added it up. I've triple checked it, so let's do this. So I have my husband's W-2 income, which should be about $3,200 each. Then I have our rental property income. It should be a total of $1,713. I'm only working very part-time this month for Sister Locks, and I still hope to bring in about $3,000. And then my 3 virtual clients that my team and I assist with, we should bring in about $2,500. So if you add all that up, you should get $14,393. Okay. Our expenses are very high. Let's talk about it. First off, I am almost pretty much at $5,000 saved. My goal is to double that savings for emergency, because I just feel like we should be able to have enough in our savings to cover 1 month of expenses, which is this number right here. So for the next 3 months, that's going to be my goal. So right now we have about $4,000 to $5,000 at any given time in there. I would say right now it's probably about $4,800 in there. I want to go ahead and add another $1,000 to that. So off top, that's definitely happening. I wish it could be a lot more, but it's okay. Then a total of $3,717.28 will go towards our credit card debt. We did our taxes. I threw that money that we owed onto the credit card balances, because what the heck, everything's on fire already. And I will not be doing an IRS debt repayment plan. I did that a few years ago and it was horrible. I could do a video alone on that alone. Charge me the interest, bill me. I do not want to have to interact with the IRS direct. It is crazy. And I use a reputable tax person, and it is what it is. I did not save enough money in the previous year, 2023. So it's time to pay the piper. So for the next few months, our credit cards will be extremely high. Look at the 911 as soon as I start back in my video. Okay, so HELOC is still a 0 balance so far. If that changes, I will adjust, but for now it's 0. Our car payment is $888. Our debt snowball, we have left to contribute to one of our large credit card balances is $709.45. You add all that up, you get $5,314.73. That is the debt category. Next up is the bills. So our bills would include things like our rent, our AC, our electric, things like that. That totals $3,493.14. And then I plan on paying my team $850 this month for all their hard work. My rental property, we got to pay the property manager. We now pay her $256.95. Y'all, everything has increased, but one thing I will never complain about is my property manager. Okay? Because she handles all that stuff. Eva, she has some expenses this month, like for her Spanish classes and stuff like that, $109.97. Then my business expenses for RA.com is $106.71. You add all that up, total bills across all the businesses plus our personal lives comes to $4,816.97. Okay, if you add up the total debt, the total bills, plus this $1,000 carved out for food for the month, you get a total of $11,131.17 for expenses this month, which is just bananas. But we are covering a lot of things and paying for a lot of things that we usually don't have to pay for. So kind of like annual stuff, it is what it is. Let's talk about the stuff that we don't have to spend money on, but we choose to spend money on, because bills are going to be there. Debt is going to be there. We are still going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to carve it out. Okay, so I got that on here twice. First off is Mike. He gets $400 of spending money. We have our cruise payments for the next 2 months, totaling $627.43. That's for 4 people to travel on a cruise. Then we have our usual $1,000. I call it food, but it covers toiletries, household, things that break, Home Depot runs, Walmart runs, because it's always something, and it's just what it is. I'm home-based. I work from home. It is what it is. I had travel on here twice. I must be real excited. Okay. Then Family is going to get $175 to spend whatever way they want. That's for my family outside of my household. Giving, we are giving $125. We give more, but I just choose not to share it. We do have a giving sinking fund, and we just pull from that. Miscellaneous is going to be $500, because if you refer to here, am I even still in frame? Okay. We have some random annual transactions that are taking place, such as our Tesla connectivity is going to be $99. My husband is working on getting the safety inspection done for the car. That'll be about $25, I'm guessing. Our property taxes, we already talked about. I'm not even going to go there because, y'all, this number used to be $1,200. We used to pay $1,200 for the year for property taxes. Now look at it, $2,746. Then my goal is also to close out one bank account, and this is hot off the press, we got an alert in the Tesla app that our 24-volt battery is about to fail completely. First off, shout out to the car for letting us know so we're not stranded on the side of the road. And that is not the main battery that the car lives off of. That is just literally like the regular battery that you would have in a gas-powered car. So that should be $100 or less to fix and do ourselves, but we shall see. So, referring back up here, that is why we had the miscellaneous category. We had to blow the dust back off of that because it's just always something. Sinking funds, I'm going to put at least $300 to the side for taxes based on my virtual consultant income, at least at the bare minimum. That's it. That is how I'm hoping the month of July will go. I'm hoping that sending a lot of money towards debt for the summer will help us to lower our minimums and get us back on track to knocking this HELOC out. And I just love this part. This is the part where I can make sure that I am accomplishing what I set out to do. Okay, so overall you can see our income, $14,393, and here is how we plan on breaking it down. So almost 37% will go towards debt payments. 25% of our income will go towards regular bills. So next category is about 7% towards food. My thinking, as long as we keep it under 10%, I'm okay with that. And as long as regular bills stays under 25%, I'm happy with that as well. Savings is going to get the same amount as food, so it is what it is. And everything else is so low. Even though it's a lot of money, I like looking at these percentages because it really shows just how little we are spending on these other categories. Like, my goal is to return with another video for you guys to show you how my cash stuffing is going. We're bringing it up. We're bringing it back. That's it for now, y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, you know what it is. Peace, love, and budgets. I hope one of these videos turn out.